Hello and welcome back to Reading Past Midnight. Today I'm doing something a little unusual, at least for this site. It is an unboxing of stereo equipment. I am putting together a new stereo system. It is not a super high-end stereo system because I don't have super high-end kind of money, but it is put together with the assistance of my sister-in-law and brother-in-law, who kindly purchased the Yamaha S801 for my birthday. And I've got the Eversolo, forgot the numbers, yes, the DMP A8, which is the centerpiece of the system. And then I've got Cambridge Audio CD transport that, as I understand it, magically takes CDs and transports them to anywhere in the universe. Maybe it transports CDs from anywhere in the universe. And yes, I understand that there is a certain amount of redundancy between these two units. However, that's life. This had some things that I wanted. This had some things that I wanted. This had some extra things that this has, and this has some extra things that this has, and that's the way the world works today. And I was not going the expense of buying a million individual pieces, at least not right now. Yeah, so let's break into the goodies here. And let me show you what I got. And I know you're thinking to yourself, this is a book site. This guy's supposed to be giving me book reviews, not showing me his new stereo equipment. But, as someone famous once said, I contain multitudes. Yes. Two little Panasonic batteries. Some styrofoam. And a remote, which is very well taped in. Let me just cut that out for right now. I understand that this is recyclable, but it is impossible to find anyone to take it to recycle. So that's the negative of all this styrofoam. I have manuals here for this, which is going to be a little late night reading. There we go. We have reading input. We'll be reading manuals. And this thing, judging from the way I carried it over here, weighs a ton. And it does weigh a ton. So we're going to just kick the box to the side. Power cable, nothing fancy. And yes, I went with the silver instead of the black, just because I like the silver look. Beautiful. Let me do a little bit of a close-up here. In. Yamaha. Let's cross-pan this. We have shadows. Pull back a little bit. And there we have the front view. And we have the back view with all the plugs. And everything is just lovely there. One utility knife. Attention, this unit does not contain cables. That's okay. Everything else that I've ever gotten has cables, so it's not a serious loss. However, it does contain an extra outside box for recycling. And just in case you were wondering, yes, this was shipped inside of another larger box. So it's like a Russian doll set. Except this one says Cambridge Audio on the back. That box said designed in Great Britain, built in China. And we have a Cambridge Audio bag. And inside the bag, we have a remote inside another bag. I have to say, though, this is a lovely bag it's packaged in. I wonder how many people keep their stuff in these. Probably quite a few. And we have 3 batteries and an RCA cable. What the heck is the RCA cable for? I don't know. We'll find out. A little bit of reading material from Cambridge Audio and a remote. Let's just put this aside for the moment. And see, very nicely they pack this in cardboard that is recyclable. I like that. And let's lift this out of the box. I just got pinged. Ping, my phone went ping. There goes a box for recycling. And we have a power cable. Recycling. Recycling. Nice cardboard. And very nice packaging. Lovely Cambridge Audio. Kind of gray. And a little tiny bit of dust there. Dust came from China. It's Chinese dust. Mains voltage selector switch. Okay. Optical out. That's what I will be using. Control bus. I do like the way they do this so that if you're trying to read from this way, it's right side up there and then right side up if you're upside down. And there's the optic cable. I do have an optic cable that will be going with this. Excellent. So, Cambridge Audio CD transport. It sounds like something out of Star Trek, right? There are 2 units. And here is the Eversolo. Best product 24-25. Now, how do they know this is going to be the best product that comes out next year? I hope they're right. Obviously, I bought the thing. And let's see. Okay. Very nice box. Quick start guide in English and Chinese, I assume that is. This is made in China by a Chinese company. And remote. Packaging. And this also comes in a pretty little bag. And another box with power cables. Little tiny screwdriver and a power cable. We're just gonna put this back in the box for right now. Okay, and we have the beautiful, please tear off the protective film before using. Okay, this didn't come in silver, it came in black. So we have all right, there it is, my 3 new stereo components. Very exciting for me. I know you're wondering, where's the brand new turntable and stylus? Well, didn't get a new turntable and stylus. However, we have an old Bayogram RX, and Soundsmith is rebuilding that for us. It's got a couple of problems. Yes, there is someone that repairs B&O turntables. Soundsmith in Peekskill, New York. They also make styluses for them. So if you've got an old Bang & Olufsen turntable that's in need of a stylus, go look them up on the web. It's sound-smith.com. And they have not only the license to produce the 4 or 5 original Bang & Olufsen designed styluses, but they have their own stylus, The Voice, which is an even higher end stylus. And I had a crisis of faith in deciding which stylus I was going to go with. Was I going to go with The Voice, or was I going to go with the original MM5, which was the highest end that Bang & Olufsen made, to go with that turntable? And I decided that I'm going to save my money and go with the MM5. It is a new, Soundsmith makes these brand new. They also rebuild the old styluses. If you've got an MM series stylus, they can rebuild that for you. And I had a very nice conversation with Peter, the gentleman who runs Soundsmith, when I dropped mine off for rebuilding. It was a 2-hour drive, but well worth it, from where I live to Peekskill, New York. And I got to see some of his equipment, some of the equipment that he makes, which is phenomenal and well beyond what I can afford. But it was a nice experience, and he spent the time with me to show me what he had, even though I couldn't afford it. And I very much appreciate the fact that he did that. Now, as I go through right now, that's being rebuilt, so I don't have a turntable right now. My mother-in-law has said she will loan me hers in the meantime until mine comes back in 8 to 12 weeks. That's how busy they are rebuilding those turntables. And probably because there wasn't anyone out there doing this, so now that there is, they're backed up. I have no idea how long they've been rebuilding these for, but the quality of their equipment is just phenomenal. Amazing, amazing stuff. Now, the Eversolo has a beautiful built-in DAC, so I will not be using the built-in DAC inside the Yamaha because from everything that I've read and seen on YouTube, the Eversolo DAC is miles above what's available inside the Yamaha. So the CD transport will go into the Eversolo, and then from there into the Yamaha integrated amplifier. Both of these have a phono preamp, and I'm going to compare the two. I expect that the Eversolo will be a better quality, but I'm not 100% certain. I mean, Yamaha has been at this for a very long time, and we'll just see. Wi-Fi streaming capabilities. Excellent, excellent. Wow, I can't contain my multitudes. I have ordered a bunch of vinyl. My wife told me to stop, and I don't blame her. I have a lot of vinyl. This is going to be fun. I'll let you guys know how it all pans out in the end.